14 yards.
A gain of 14.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll run this with Akers.
That was
taken down at the 34.
That was bad. I should have cut it back over the other side of the guard.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's our time. Go, go, go.
I know they're sending that safety, but I'm going to have to cut it up.
On 3rd down, Davidson.
Yep.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6.
I'm being so conservative running the ball because I want to make sure we get the 2nd touchdown before we really open up the passing game.
On 1st down with Akers. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Go, Jack, let's go. We got this. We got this. Begin.
Hurry, 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 Cooper.
On 2nd down, it's Davidson. Down to the 25.
Even if I just get a field goal, I'm happy with it at the end of the day because we get the ball to start the 2nd half.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Of course, I'm not going to count on that, but...
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's gone. Man open, it's Cup, he's got it. Now a loose football, the ball comes out, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about
Okay, he was down. That's the 2nd time we've seen a fumble.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere.
The other team is getting ready to come out on the field.
As they try and get downfield.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet. He's going to be watching to see if the knee was down prior to the ball coming out.
I love what you just said there. You nailed it, because if the ball's shifting or moving before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That was strange.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter.
I'm surprised there wasn't a stoppage of time after that review.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys doesn't make a lot of tackles.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Come on, Winters, go.
At the 5-yard line.
On 2nd
Oh,
down
shoot.
now, it's Davidson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
3rd down, goal to go from the 8. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
That's how you do it. 14 seconds left on that clock.
Rams add on to their lead.
Perfectly done. And we're getting the ball to start the 2nd half, too. That was exactly what I wanted to accomplish.
They had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
Of course, now that I'm playing on all Madden difficulty, I'm more conservative with my passing.
They got that accomplished, scoring right
because if you go too crazy with passing, they will pick you off all day. So I'm going to wait until we kind of build a little bit of a lead, like I said, before we go and do all that stuff.
59, Mike the 59. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike, go.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Like, why would you stop the clock to show this cutscene? Why wouldn't you just keep the clock going? They clearly wanted to run the ball out. But you make them pick a play and huddle up before the half.
Halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll get started.
So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. Here we go, third quarter. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. So here are the Rams to take over. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well.
Yeah, we are in the driver's seat.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
Hey, who told you to do that?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Excellent field position after the face mask penalty. 1st and 10 out near midfield. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be taken
What is with these
down
penalties?
with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Man, you got to be smarter than that, man. Come on.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
He's coming. Double up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Ball carried by number
4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 15 now. Goff looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with
It's like they're in zone.
in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to
Nice
figure
catch,
at this point,
Picard.
This is a great spot for them to go into attack.
Well
mode,
done.
Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Skate situation. Let's go.
From the red zone now, Goff. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Man blitz.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Goff throwing again. He's got it.
And he reached for it. He reached for it right as he was getting tackled at the goal line.
Van Jefferson.
Let's see that replay.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
No lead safe in the new NFL.
Yeah,
but
here's
this
the
score
angle.
is really going to
Oh.
give them some needed breathing room.
That's so cool. Okay, what do we want to do? We're just going to play soft zone here.
They'll try to get the run run game going. This is Mixon.
Oh.
This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hello.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be
That was a really good
brought
play
down
action
right around
fake.
the 37.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow.
Get him.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Burrow's pass.
Really lucky he got that ball away.
That's what you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 40.
It's taking you guys way too long to move this
They're
football.
good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10.
2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Every time you run the ball, I'm winning because sapping that clock.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
Get him.
Now Burrow loses
That ball's
the
out.
football.
Oh my God. Ooh.
Much like a running back going
What
through
an
the line,
interesting
quarterbacks
play.
have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able
Look at
to
that
get
lineman barreling through.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long.
Right here now. Hey, check five.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. L.A. readies for its next possession. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ballgame. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead
Are they
that
blitzing?
they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Okay, they're in man
Goes for
again.
24 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up.
That
to
was a
be
cover one,
incomplete.
yeah.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the
That was
team's
probably a
still
little
throwing
too
with this
risky.
kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. To the air again. Goff. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
All right, well, we are comfortably ahead now. That whole, what is it, 85 yards was all through the air. 28-0. I feel like I should just sim the rest. This game's pretty much over. There's no way they're going to come back from that.
So the LA Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Los Angeles, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
Terrell Burgess, Terrell Lewis, very nice. Kazir White, slow and steadily, is getting better for us. Yeah, I think that's it for the people we care about. Cooper Kupp is frustrated. Cooper Kupp is not like that. Cooper Kupp is the most selfless receiver you will ever find. Probably right behind him is Robert Woods. They literally are all about just winning. Probably should have upgraded him to Agile there, but so that he's, you know, scheme fit, but whatever. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream off here. We've made tremendous progress. That one game against the 49ers was ridiculous. We came back and had a solid win against Cincinnati. This next time out, we will play the Philadelphia Eagles at home and then the Arizona Cardinals at home before our bye week. So anyway, guys, my name is Free Nachos. Thanks again for stopping by. If you missed any of these episodes and want to catch up, feel free to go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/FreeNachos, where you will see a Madden 21 playlist featuring all these episodes. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head out, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.